Monster High KATSEYE dolls. Yes, hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video. And in this video, let's talk about the most recent reveal that Monster High is collaborating with KATSEYE to release a re-recording of the Fright song that just had its anniversary, which is actually just huge, that of its own. But on top of that, we also have brand new dolls of all the members of the girl group and potential for them to get released to the public. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. A couple of days ago, we had gotten first leaks and kind of teasers even shared by Monster High's page themselves, like a reel with a endless loop of different Monster High G3 werecat characters kind of going in each other's eyes, obviously signaling the, wordplay for cat's eye. And then many fans kind of caught up on that. I actually didn't realize that was the intent of the wordplay. Of the symbolism. I didn't get it, but now I do. And then this actually reminded me of the previous Monster High celebrity collaborations, like with Lady Gaga, Born This Way, but honestly also with Madison Beer and her alter character, Madison Fear. And she was actually the first one to record the Fright song, if I believe correctly. And I believe she's the one who sung the original song on the old video, and now it's kind of iconic how we have a new version of the song by KATSEYE. So it's like after 10 years, the anniversary, and now we have a new version, which is just amazing. And we also have a new music video and everything. And yes, just like with those original, celebrity dolls of Monster High, with Lady Gaga, RuPaul, yes, Madison Beer. Now we also have unique custom dolls for all of the members for KATSEYE. And this could also lead into them actually being available worldwide if the demand is high enough. But now we get into the lore that was also crafted for each character's, alter ego, I guess, with the animals that they are inspired by, the, monsters, the were animals, the were cats, they are all inspired by each girl's respective, history and culture, and I think that's really amazing. So let's get into this lore, because I think it's so fun how not only do we have obviously custom oaks of these dolls for the members, but also, again, they have backstory, which I think makes it even more likely that we shall get these dolls available worldwide for fans. By the way, the actual music video for the new re-recording of the song is amazing. It already reached like over 1 million views in just like 12 hours, and I think honestly this is like, obviously, yes, of course it would, because it's KATSEYE, and it's KATSEYE with Monster High. The production of the music video, the outfits, the set design. Like, I'm not even sure, is this the same school where they shot the original music video in? Like, that would be so fun. Like, so, like, the symbolism, right? Like, that would just be so on point. And then the outfits and the makeup and, like, even, like, the prosthetics, like, in some cases with the ears and, like, the, like, the different nails that they had on. I think it all came out so well for all of the girls' looks, and again, their alter egos with their wear personas, like the Monster High personas that they have now, immortalized forever. And then the actual song is also really nice. It is kind of, was it always short? It's like 2 minutes. I had the impression that the Fright song was usually longer, but honestly, like, it's amazing. I think, again, this goes to show you that there is a demand. I think, again, more than a million views in 12 hours. And it looks just amazing. I think it's very likely that, we might be getting these dolls available to fans very soon. Starting off with Sophia. So Sophia is a legendary Filipino vampire, or mananggal, giving her the ability to shift between forms and vanish into the night sky. But her most hypnotic weapon is her voice. Hauntingly beautiful, it lures, soothes, and stirs even the coldest hearts. She glows strongest after sundown, when the moon rises and her true power awakens. So Sophia is wearing, by the way, the actual outfits that the dolls are wearing are the same outfits that the actual, the actual members wear in a music video, which, of course they would. I love that connection. So Sophia's doll is wearing this really nice like red dress with different layers, with even like a little print of like bats at the very bottom. It's kind of sheer. We have a pleather looking skirt underneath. We have a little rosette on one side, a black top underneath as well, some rouging, and then obviously we also have a kind of like turtleneck situation with some more ruffles around her neck. Her face sculpt, I believe, is Draculaura's. I'm not sure. It's pretty obvious that they're reusing already existing face sculpts here for each of the members' dolls, but because of the face paint and like how well they're able to utilize the features, it's kind of hard to tell like what these face sculpts, like who they are originally. But I think she looks amazing. I love the lip color, love her earrings as well. She has some a nice fringe, and she has probably one of my favorite outfits overall. It's really fun how we have another Manananggal here now in Monster High lore, with the first one being oh my god, what's her name? The fan club member exclusive Manananggal Monster High doll, Corazon, right? That's her name. She came out earlier this year, so it's fun how now we have two of the same monster type, which is really cool. Next, we have Lara, who is a Raksha. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these terms wrong. A magnetic and clever shapeshifter originating from South Asian mythology. The ultimate big sister figure, she's constantly encouraging her beasties to embrace their authentic selves and fight for what's important. Passionate and authentic, she loves adventure, but also stands tall for what she believes in. So, by the way, probably good time to mention that I actually don't know a lot of the actual KATSEYE members. Like, I heard some of their songs, obviously Gnarly, MIA, my favorite, but I'm not knowledgeable in actually like who they are as people, like, what their passions are. So before this collaboration, I really did not know anything else besides surface level, pop song, trivia from KATSEYE. So this is kind of fun, like hearing more about their personas, because I obviously these are inspired by what the members are actually like, I'm assuming. So it's fun how with Lara, her alter Monster High ego is inspired by her South Asian mythology, and I guess she's like, she's the encouraging one from the group. She's the big sister figure, like we see here. I like how it seems like she's very passionate about, she's just really passionate about her things that she's into. Again, I'm not sure what that is, but like her actual design here is amazing. The head sculpt is we're using Abby's head sculpt, I believe. We have a little gem as well on the forehead, some freckles. Yeah, I think her face is stunning. She has some jewelry, the top, the baggy pants with the little layer. I mean, this just like her outfit is amazing, and I love hearing more about the inspiration between each characters, each member's, different alter egos. Okay, next we have Daniela, and she is a werewolf whose lunar energy manifests through her dance, which she uses to influence and lead people in her direction. Charismatic and determined, she draws others in with her rhythm and can light up any room. She's fiercely protective and never backs down from helping others. So yeah, Daniela, she is a werewolf character here, like Claudine, and just like with Claudine, we have a little bit of a reference here with the, purple faux fur, collar here on her jacket, which looks amazing. I even want to say that the purple is exactly the same shade like Claudine uses in many of her outfits. It's obviously just very reminiscent of Claudine's G1 look. Her denim I think it's denim. It looks like denim. The jacket that she's wearing, we have some silver stitching, some buttons glued on the front. The little belt as well, like the belt is actual like real chains. And then I love the little like scratch marks and glitter silver across her like pants. She has this gorgeous curly hair, some gold hoop earrings as well. And for her, I can definitely tell the face sculpt is Frankie's, face sculpt. So very fun indeed. I think she probably has one of the more simplistic outfits of the 6 dolls, but still love the fur touch, and her face came out really well, especially because it is Frankie's face and it's a very specific shape. So next we have Yunche, is a white tiger or Jangsan Beom, again sorry, who can move silently, mimic voices, and vanish into the shadows of the mountains. Her roar, used only when absolutely necessary, can shake even the bravest to their core. She comes from a long lineage of Korean tiger spirits and has energy that is sweet and playful and is known for their strength and a lighthearted nature. So Yunche, I love the white outfit. Wow, she looks amazing. The fur trim on the skirt, the little fur shawl or like whatever she has around her shoulders. We have her necklace, which is like actual like rhinestone like material. It looks almost like the necklaces that we sometimes get with Barbie, you know, like rhinestone jewelry. Her ears are like rounded, not the stereotypical like, you know, pointy werewolf ears that we usually see with, you know, Claudine. I like the face paint. We have the little white marks, even pink for blushing. The face is gorgeous. I cannot tell you which face sculpt she is reusing here. If you know, please let me know down below because I cannot quite tell. It's a very, very round shape. So, interesting. Maybe Gulia, maybe Gulia, perhaps. I'm not sure. But she has the claw hands. And again, I love the fur leg warmers as well. And she's just like, I love her tail as well. And she's definitely one of my favorites design-wise alone. And I love the backstory of like, you know, she's like a white tiger weird creature, which is like, wow, that's so cool. And next is Megan. She is a Huli Jing. Again, I'm sorry for pronouncing these things wrong. A fox spirit from a legendary lineage of mystical Chinese fox spirits known for their cleverness, charisma, and illusionary magic. She can summon and manipulate rolling clouds of the mist that swirl around her like an enchanted fog. She also has telekinesis, and can make objects move, which serves for great friendly pranks. So what? Okay, that is like amazing. Megan loved the fur, obviously the fur sleeves and like teal. Her dress also has some fur touches at the very bottom, almost like a trim but very long. I love the print used for her dress on the top portion. Her ears are pink, adorable. And then we have her face sculpt, which here I'm not sure. Maybe this is Gulia. Maybe I'm not sure. It's very hard to tell because the face paint is so convincingly different in every way that they completely transform these face sculpts. I love her shoes as well. Again, like with the fur touches that are molded on, which by the way, I believe these boots are actually Claudine's boots from the second Sculptimate Secrets series. Yes. So these are reused boots for sure. But I mean, I think for the most part, they're reusing boots and shoe molds for all six. Just I think in some ways they're able to transform them better and make them look more different and unique. But I like her outfit and I think her power of like, you know, like she's inspired by the mystical Chinese fox lineage, and she's like charismatic and she has telekinesis, and she has the power to like summon and manipulate rolling clouds and mist to swirl around her. I think it's also really interesting how they, you know, that's like one of her powers to manipulate, you know, fog. And you kind of get that, you know, vibe with the fur trim that she has on her sleeves and the dress. Like the fur kind of looks like fog. So I love like that kind of like symbolism, that kind of connection. It's so cool. And I like her colors. Her pastel colors are just like the most interesting, I think, also from all six. And lastly, probably my favorite just overall, we have Manon. She is a sea monster whose descent is of the legendary Mami Wata, a mystical water spirit and human form from African lore. She can summon and command water serpents, shimmering fluid creatures made entirely of enchanted sea. Her long flowing hair moves like waves, mesmerizing, untamed, and full of hidden power. Oh my god, look at her. She's divine. I think she's the best one. I mean, easily. Even the earrings alone with like the way that they look like shells, like that's amazing. Her ears having like the pearlescent finish on the very tips. And then we even have the same kind of finish on her forearms, on her legs as well. And very obviously, you know, her body sculpt is Laguna's, but her face sculpt, I'm not sure. What is her face sculpt originally? Is it Laguna's too? It could be. I'm not sure. I mean, it probably I just realized it is Laguna's because Laguna is the only character who has the, you know, finned webbed ears. So yes, it's Laguna's. I'm not sure. I mean, although they could just, you know, put those ears on another head sculpt. You never say never. They might have done some light modification to to get the face proportions just right to make them look, just as closely to the actual people in real life. I love the face paint, such a serene look to her. The makeup's so light, the baby hair is very lightly done, very delicately. The hair, I love the texture. We have her top, which is like so many like chains and jewelry pieces and pearls cascading from every way you can see. I love the shoes as well. Like, wow, she is just, I love her. She really gives me like glistening water vibes. And obviously, I mean, she's a sea creature, so that, yeah. But I love how it's very well done. She's just so elegant. She's giving elegance to the maximum. That was all 6 of the, interpretations, like Monster High alter ego dolls of the 6 members from KATSEYE. They all look amazing and they're all unique. Obviously, they are oak dolls for now, but I do think it's interesting how, they did mention that in an interview with Access Hollywood, I believe, that, these oaks might actually be available, to mass produce if there's a high enough demand. So if they are able to say that on an interview, then I do think that, it is a possibility. And with the music video having like over 1 million views in just 12 hours, and these dolls looking so amazing, and KATSEYE is just growing and growing even more in popularity as is, I think this could be an amazing collaboration, and I think these dolls would do so well. Again, as long as they're playline, as long as they're, I guess realistically they would have to either be sold as a 6-pack, like all 6 in 1 pack, and that would probably cost like around 100 plus. Just talking realistically here, I mean, it's 6 dolls. You have to pay for the licensing, and obviously because they are a collaboration with KATSEYE, it would easily be like 100 something US dollars probably. Maybe also only sold on Mattel Creations, the website, and probably not available in in-person stores like Target, etc. But they could also do them where it's like each sold individually, and they could be like around 30 US dollars in that case, because again, remember, they have to pay licensing fees for each of the members from the girl group, and obviously KATSEYE, and they're huge, so they would not be 25, they would definitely be like at least 30, I believe, US dollars. But I think, yeah, so like a 6-pack or 6, like just each sold individually, I think that's also possible. But I think realistically doing them as a 6-pack would be the most likely outcome. But again, I think this all comes down in the end to if Mattel sees the demand for these dolls, like if they can clearly see that we as consumers would be ready to buy them with our money. So I think, yeah, it comes down to you. I leave it up to you now. Like, what do you think of these dolls? Do you want to see them get sold, available, like in store, or perhaps just like a 6-pack, like I mentioned? What price range would you be comfortable with for a collaboration of this size? Again, KATSEYE, huge. Monster High, huge. This is a perfect collaboration, I think, in many ways, and the designs just came out so well already with the oaks themselves. I think doing them mass produced, like they would, I mean, they might lose some of the details that we like with the chain jewelry and like the actual finessed details. So the final versions of these dolls, if they ever do get mass produced, they would definitely probably lose some of those details, but I still think even so they would still be like really cute, and I'm pretty sure that still like fans would still buy them, like definitely. They would still make so much money. So, but what do you think? Like, would you buy them? Would you buy these dolls? Which one is your favorite of the 6? What's your ranking look like? I think for me, my number 1 would have to be Manon, easily. In 2nd place, Yunche, because I love her face as well. In 3rd place, Sophia. In 4th place, Lara. In 5th place, Megan, because I do like her pastel colors. And in last place, just because I think she has the most simplest outfit, is Daniela. But I think, again, all 6, like, they look amazing together as a group, obviously, in the dolls, and also obviously in real life they looked amazing in the music video. So it's just, yeah, amazing work, like the talented artists, and designers at Mattel who were able to work on these oaks. Like, wow, you know, hats off to you, because these came out really well. But again, what is your opinion on these oak dolls? Would you be willing to buy them if they would become available, mass produced? What would you be willing to pay for these as a six pack, or if they were sold individually? And what do you think of KATSEYE? Are you a fan, or is this maybe also like me, like maybe you didn't really know about them as a girl group, but you heard their songs? Like, how familiar were you with KATSEYE before this collaboration? But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course. No pressure, there's a couple of perks if you're interested, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.